What's going on YouTube? Thank you guys for watching another video. Today we are going to be installing the roll cage in the E92 M3. I'm super freaking excited. I have the roll cage right over here. It is the Studio RSR roll cage. It is a half bar. Unfortunately, they don't make the full cage that goes all the way up to the front on their platform. Unfortunately, the ones that they do end up making are for, I think, F80s. I don't know if they do it for F82s, but E9X, I've never seen a roll cage that goes all the way through to the front. Alright guys, first step in putting the cage in is to remove this T50 screw right here. There's one more right there on that side, and then when you push the seat forward and it moves, there's going to be another T50 right over here on this bottom side. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and finally get these two T50 screws moved on out. Alright, now that I got these two screws moved on out of here, we're going to push the seat forward so that we have access to the other two seats, two seat bolts. Alright, now that we have access to the bolts here, we're going to go ahead and take these two ones out, and then at that point it's just a matter of removing the connector off of the seat module, and that's it, and the seat comes out. But before I disconnect that seat module, I am going to disconnect the battery, so we're going to go ahead and adjust, take all four T50 screws out from the passenger side as well. And at that point we'll go ahead and disconnect the battery and take the module out. And the reason for that is because it's going to cause a, I think, airbag warning light, or I think it's airbag warning light that will come on. Alright guys, now we're on the passenger side, and we're going to go ahead and remove these screws as well. Okay, now that we have the battery disconnected, we're going to go ahead and finally take the control module that goes to that seat out. Alright guys, finally got the seat out, got this harness disconnected. I'm definitely going to vacuum all this crap on out, and then it's just a matter of just putting the cage in. When you install the cage, you have to put the top bar section in first, and then after you put that piece in, I would say it's best to support it so that way it's not hanging entirely down, because what you're going to do is you're going to remove these two trims right here on the side, and that top piece of the roll cage mounts right there on both sides. So these will come out, and then you want to support it so when the cage meets about halfway here, it's not putting too much tension and stress on where you're going to mount it right here. Okay guys, so this piece is now in. I just have to tighten it down. I am having a hard time trying to get this screw right here tightened down. The hardware that does come with the cage, I believe, is still the same. It's the same T50. I'm not sure if that's what Studio RSR uses, but this is what I found useful and what works. It's just a matter of trying to get this ratchet or the extension in that tight little freaking space so I can tighten everything on down. Alright guys, I finally got the hardware tightened down. The hardware is so freaking hard to get to. It's all the way down there, and obviously you don't have much room with this freaking cage. Finally guys, the cage is in. So it's all bolted back in. With the cage, they come with these two T40 hardware you'll want to use, and that's going to go directly just right in this spot here. Same spot on the other side as well that you'll want to put it in, and it sits flush. Don't mind the cage being a little bit of dirty here and there. Just going to do a full wipe down real quick on it and vacuum up the car, put the seats back in, connect the battery, and should be good. How freaking sick is this, guys? Look at that. Looks so freaking good. I don't want to shut the trunk all the way because I'll never be able to get back into it, but that thing just looks filthy. This thing looks sick, and honestly the green wheels with the white cage, fire guys, fire. Alright guys, we finally installed the roll cage in the E92 M3 and it looks freaking sick. Check this guys out. I think my favorite part is when the roll cage, you can see it right here and it has the X bar. So when you're rolling from behind, see the X right there. I don't know, it just gives it that like more aggressive, like track inspired type look, and I freaking love it. Let me know what you guys think. Frozen white with the white cage and the green TEs. Looks freaking sick. Thank you guys for watching today's video on the E92 roll cage install. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what more content you guys would like to see, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Hey, this love you're giving me is new, I don't remember it. Something that I thought I'd never ever get. And I done caught off on my hoes, yeah I settled it. Cause truth is, you get me right, you're just the one I'm better with. I said, fuck these hoes, that's that dead shit. Been tired of hopping on